If you're tuning into the channel, please like and subscribe the video. I would appreciate it. This video is going to be entitled, "Who will protect you from an active shooter?" Let's look at one scenario. Let's say you're at the mall by yourself with your family, and tragically an active shooter presents himself and starts to shoot innocent people. Who is going to protect you? Yes, of course, we're going to call 911 to get police intervention. But before they get there, what do you think is going to happen? Countless people will probably die before you get help. Law enforcement is going to call out SWAT team. They're going to protect themselves. They want to go home at the end of the day, and I can't blame them. Everybody wants to go back home to their family. Nobody wants to run into an active shooting scenario with the chance of getting shot. We saw that in the Uvalde school shooting, where 376 officers were there, and they were in the hallway for over an hour before actively taking out the shooter. So who's going to protect you at the mall or at the grocery store? There was a recent incident in Indiana a couple weeks ago. An active shooter went in with 2 rifles, a handgun, and over 100 rounds of ammunition and started to shoot, killing 3 people. Within a few minutes of him doing this, a good guy with a gun took him down, luckily. If not, what do you think would have happened with that shooter and those 2 rifles and those 100 rounds of ammunition? Many more lives would have been lost. Congratulations to the hero. We all can't be good guys with guns in the right place at the right time. But what's very important for us to think about is, who's going to protect us in our time of need? We have to be able to defend ourselves and our families if we can, if we have the strength, if we have the will to survive. Now, I'm not encouraging people to go out and go buy guns. Each individual has to make their own choice. We're not all cut out to defend ourselves and defend our families. But if we can, shouldn't we? Don't we owe it to ourselves and our loved ones to do something and not just sit and pray or sit and hope that law enforcement shows up? When I trained martial arts years ago, my trainer used to teach us, what is your switch? What turns on your switch to defend yourself, to defend your loved ones? Most of us, if we're in a serious situation, we're not really focused on defending our own lives. But what if you were walking down the street with your wife and your 2 kids and an active shooter came out to do you guys bodily harm, to take your lives? Would your switch click on for you to defend your family, your wife, your kids? Or would you just say, oh well, I hope somebody calls 911 before we end up dead, or I hope they don't hurt us too badly? Is that good enough? I don't think so. Like I said, everybody's not cut out to do this. I've had situations in my own family where violent attackers with weapons were trying to kick the door in. And yes, you call 911, you call the cops, but by the time they get there, the bad guys are gone. And if they get entrance to where you're at, they're going to kill you. They don't want to leave any witnesses. So what are you going to do to help yourself and your family? All I'm saying is, if you have the willpower and the drive to do something to help yourself, please do. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. And secondly, be very vigilant. Most people walk around every day in a cloud. They don't even see you coming until you're right up against them. Watch your surroundings. Be cautious. Keep your head on a swivel. Usually, when something bad is about to happen, if you are aware, you'll see it coming and you'll be able to take some action, even if it means running away. That's the end of my video. Thank you guys. Bye.